Hey guys, welcome to Marcus Loves Movies. My name is Marcus Lee and welcome to my Transformers Rise of the Beasts trailer reaction video. I know I'm a little bit late to the party with this one. It's been out for a little while, but I haven't checked it out and I wanted to check it out and then talk about it because I've got a bit of an interesting relationship when it comes to Transformers. So I'm going to check out this new trailer. It's a teaser apparently, and yeah, I'm going to share my thoughts and feelings about it. So let's watch it together, then I'll talk about my thoughts about it. Just before I do that, can I say thanks for checking out my video. I really do appreciate it. If you haven't stumbled on my channel before, this is the place I do trailer reaction videos like this. I also do movie reviews and film discussion. So if you like all of that good stuff, please subscribe to the channel. Would really appreciate your support and let's create a bit of a community about the movies that we love and love not so much. Anyway, let's watch the trailer, then we'll talk about it afterwards. I'm sure my thoughts are going to be very interesting for you. Here we go. Official trailer. For millions of years. I'm not going to do the voice, by the way. Our world is transformed. Sorry, that's the last one.
Stand down. I'm not the one to fear, Prime. There is a darkness coming.
A gorilla transformer. Oh. Bumblebee. Love myself some Bumblebee.
Pull over! I'm not driving! And if you don't know, now you know.
Oh. Uh-oh. Biggie Smalls on the track. I don't know how I feel about that music.
Threats from both your past and future.
Dinosaur. I mean, I love Prime. Love seeing Prime.
You've never faced anything like this. Let them come.
Yeah, okay. Don't know how I feel about the gorilla. I don't know. Fight. Transformers fighting. Yep, okay. Transformers Rise of the Beasts. Yeah, Israel, we've got another Transformers movie. That's cool. So normally at this stage, after I've just watched the trailer, this is the time when I say, oh man, I'm so excited about that. I'm so pumped, it looks great. Oh, it's coming out on this day. Oh, cannot wait. And I gotta be honest with you guys, I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure if I'm feeling it. I don't think I'm 100% thinking, yeah, definitely want to see that. I've got a bit of an interesting relationship with Transformers, a bit of a love-hate thing going on, and I'll talk about that a little bit more. But first, let's talk about the trailer. So what is the film about? Well, here's a quick plot outline based on Wikipedia. It says this: in 1994, a pair of archaeologists from Brooklyn come into an ancient conflict through a globe-trotting adventure that ties in with three factions of Transformers: the Maximals, the Predacons, and the Terracons. Now listen, I'm not enough of a super Transformers nerd to know all about the history of Transformers, and some of you are probably watching this and you already know lots about the film and you're thinking, well, it's actually based on Transformers issue such and such and it's about this, so you should know that, Marcus. And listen, I'm just an average Joe who likes watching movies on the big screen. I've watched 6 Transformers movies, so I have invested some time and some effort and some money into watching these Transformer movies. But looking at that trailer, I mean, the first thing that's jumping out to me and is really hitting me is the fact we've got this gorilla type Transformer, and I'm like, come on. I feel like we're scraping the barrel a bit with Transformers. So listen, I've watched, and in fact, actually as well, can I also say that that Biggie music didn't massively work for me in that sometimes you got to have some good music in a trailer that's going to help tell, you know, like obviously we had the Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, and we had some great music in that trailer with their Bob Marley song and Kendrick Lamar. You know, that worked. Here, this just feels like you've stuck in a song by the Notorious B.I.G. and it doesn't massively work. So anyway, that doesn't work. But yeah, going back to the gorilla and how they're doing this in this 7th Transformers movie, I feel like Transformers has to stop. They've got to wrap it up. I mean, we had 5 Michael Bay Transformers movies. I thought the first one back in 2007, I think it was, you know, that was decent, but they got progressively worse as they went on. They got longer. The stories were all over the place. I mean, visually, you know, props to the guys, the wizards behind the scenes who do all of that mad CGI, you know, because you got to respect that, you know, they do something visually wonderful and that is all good. But like I say, the scripts never made any sense. The stories were just all over the show. It just felt like it was a case of, let's get to a place where we can have some Transformers fight, and you know, those fights were always messy on screen. You couldn't really tell what was going on. And maybe let's have a dinosaur transformer, a Dinobot, and let's maybe have them fighting in the Far East so we can reach out to the Chinese market as well. They all just felt like big, massive cash grabs, and I suppose if you spend £200 million on a movie, it better make its money back. And this is another movie which appears to have cost £200 million, and they're spending £200 million on a gorilla. That's taking the piss. That's expensive piss, man. That's a big deal to spend £200 million on a gorilla thing. Having said that, this is actually meant to be a sequel. As I'm reading more, this is meant to be a sequel to 2018's Bumblebee, which I actually thought was a decent Transformers movie. So if you think of the 5 Michael Bay ones, this was the 6th one, directed by Travis Knight, and I thought that was a decent movie because it had some heart to it. It was a smaller movie. It felt a little bit more simple in its storytelling, but it worked because it had a heart to it. Now, what is the heart of this movie? Is it the gorilla? You know, is the gorilla meant to be the heart of it? Obviously not, but you know, are we going to have that thing where we connect with the main character? I hope that is what is going to happen in this film. In terms of what is going to happen, nothing in that trailer was clear to me massively, and maybe someone else will watch it and they'll be like, oh yeah, this is happening, this is happening, this is happening. That to me just felt like we're getting to a place where we can have a mad Transformers mashup fight, and if that's the goal for this movie, then all good, but I'm not seeing any heart. And this is a teaser, so maybe we'll get another trailer with a bit more detail, a bit more information, and it'll be clearer what the story is. Like I say, I got a bit of a love-hate thing with the Transformers movies because the fact is, it's like I'm like a drunk person who gets drunk and then says, oh, I got so drunk, I am never doing that again. I am stopping drinking now forever and ever. But then a week later or a month later, I do exactly the same thing and I'm massively affected. And it's like that with the Transformers movies. I remember, you know, watching The Last Night, which was pants, man. It was so bad. It was so bad. Sorry to knock someone else's creative works, but it just wasn't a good movie. And then thinking, I'm never watching a Transformers movie again. And I did it again. You know, I did that with the 2nd, and then the 3rd, and the 4th. I did it with Last Night. However, after The Last Night, you know, like I said, I watched Bumblebee, wasn't up for it, and it was actually decent. Now, for that reason, will I watch this one? Love-hate thing. Probably going to go watch it. I'm going to go to the cinema and I'm going to go watch it and I'm going to give it a chance and we'll see what happens. So there you go. Those are my thoughts about this trailer, Transformers Rise of the Beasts. Yeah, I want to be more optimistic, I genuinely do, but we'll just have to wait and see what happens. So that's what I think about the trailer. As always, I would love to know, because I'm trying to create a bit of community, what you think about that trailer. Do you think it looks really good? Am I reading too much into it? Am I taking it too seriously? Is it a case of Marcus just have a bit of fun with it? Yeah, it's going to be Transformers mashing each other up, but what do you expect? So leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think about this latest trailer. And can I ask you just 2 quick favors whilst you're here? Give this video a like. Even if you didn't like it, just help us out. Do me a favor, help me with this YouTube algorithm business, yeah? I would really appreciate that. And also, if you do like trailer reaction videos, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you're notified every single time I release a brand new video. I would really appreciate your support. Thank you for watching my Transformers Rise of the Beasts trailer reaction video. Really appreciate it. Please stay tuned for the next one that I release and I will catch up with you again soon. So until then, take care of yourselves and thanks for watching.